Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci and this video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate Guard. Is a big trap ever in your opinion? Probably some one drop in limited. Like any one drop in limited is a big trap. Like I don't know, right now we have the white 1 mana 1/2, which is like one of the largest trap ever. Alright, seems solid. On the dragon side deck with Lightning Bolt, this end is very good. I should have played Fable Passage, but I did not. Actually, no, this is not enough. I'll play the right land, yeah. The sleeves matter a lot. Like it might sound crazy, but every time I play against it with a deck with these sleeves, I put them on like 70% mono red. Alright, anyway, if I play Hordes of Enforcer here, I think I have to play Hordes of Enforcer here. This means that the next time I can't go Oath of Kaya. I mean, I can't go right now. Like, I can't draw land to go Oath of Kaya. And now I can save a lot of damage. 1-2. This is a 1-2. It's much better than a 1-1. Alright, I go Shock, but I make a 1-1 token. I'm very likely to jump block. Thank you, Jowdy. Ember Otter. Bella merda. Let's jump block. I could chump block 4 turns the next turn, but this guy could also die, so I think it's better. Alright, on top land, please. Let's go Birth of Meletis, get a plains, pass the turn. Opponent will attack me for a lot of damage next turn, but we have drawn Kaya's Wrath now, which was actually a pretty good draw. Yeah, you could put Lightning Bolt Sleeves in control deck, like, you can do that, but like most of the time they don't, and they always play mono red, whoever the Lightning Bolt Sleeves. It's like people that show up with zombie tokens in Vintage and they don't play Dredge, you know, sure, whatever. But most of the time, whoever has zombie tokens have to play Dredge. Good job, Charlie Gag. Alright, so they have the Phoenix of the Ash, which return. It's not bad. Now they even have 3 mana from Stimkin. If they play Torban here, that's a lot of damage is coming in. Thankfully I'm on 20, making it 0-4 next turn, gaining 1 life because of the Kaya's Wrath. Kaya's Wrath gains 1 life if you have a creature. So this is like not a bad combination. Alright, that's 12 damage coming in. I could have chump blocked 1 more damage if I did not chump block last turn, but I could have also not done that, you know. Okay. Let's play land first so that the thing comes to play untapped. I get a Swamp here, right? Yeah, because this one can get me a lot of planes. Now I'll play Kaya's Wrath, gain no life, up to 9. And I'll pass. They will reanimate maybe this and attack me for 3, right? 1 counter? Yeah. So we can then Oath of Kaya that. 3 more damage? No, I chump blocked 3 damage and then I took 4. So I would have just saved 1 damage. Okay, to go all in, I go to 5. The Birth of Meletis will give me 2 life, which is pretty cool. I go up to 7, and then I draw. I'll play Birth of Meletis, get a Plains, and then Oath of Kaya the Phoenix. Let me just check 1 second how many cards they have in the graveyard. They have 1 card. Yeah, Phoenix has a hard time returning twice. So I go to 10 now. The reason why I play this deck is because it has a good matchup against Mono Red. I believe now Mono Red to be very played, especially in those kind of events where card ability issue is a thing. We're not playing in Mythic Ladder. And yeah, so I like this deck a lot in this kind of events. I can Agonizing Remorse the Phoenix of the Ash, which is not stupid. I mean, first I'm gonna Oath of Kaya the Fervent Champion. The Birth of Meletis is such a great card only against an aggro deck or a deck with Doomful Soul. Otherwise, I don't like this card too much. I'm on 9. I think I'm gonna take 1 damage with this Agonizing Remorse. And exiling Phoenix of the Ash from the graveyard, taking 1 damage. I'll pass the turn now. Next turn, if they break, I'm gonna go Doomful, make them sacrifice Embercleave. They draw Torban, which is a very good draw. I'm gonna gain 2 life off the Birth. Alright, I'm still gonna go off Doomful here. Is this a tier 1 deck? I don't believe in tiers. I don't believe in tier 1s, tier 2, and things like that. I believe this deck is fine and has good matchups. And bad matchups, as we saw before. Okay, so they sacrifice that. I have a very good chump blocker here. I don't believe they have a way to kill this guy. I mean, if they draw Embercleave, that would be a great draw. Obviously, there's a way for me to lose this game. It's just very hard to believe. At that point, when they only had a Fervent Champion and nothing else, I thought this game was locked up. What do you think about using the Archon that makes 2/2 Pegasus instead of Elspeth? That's a very good suggestion. Thank you very much, Cocaine Boy. Cocaine Cowboy. Yeah, I could do that. I could see doing that, playing the 4 mana 3/4 lifelink Archon over Elspeth. I am playing this list right now, but I could easily see playing 2 of that over Elspeth. Alright. It's an easy block since I'm not doing much with this wall. See what they do here. Hopefully they don't play a creature so that they have to sacrifice the Torban. Skewer the critics. Wow. Alright, Doom Foretold. We sacrifice Oath of Kaya so that you Doom Foretold can eat this Torban. I draw Treacherous Blessing. That's actually a very good draw. Very good draw, Treacherous Blessing here. Remember, you don't lose any life whenever you cast that card. And next turn is gonna sacrifice it to the Doom Foretold. So we just cleanly drew 3 cards for free. I have to charge my computer. 1 second. 1 second. The wires. Okay, sacrifice a non-token permanent. Okay, they played Anax, which... Ooh, great draw. We'll exile Anax before they can do anything. And, yeah, I'll just pass. I don't think there's anything my opponent can do. If I really want to, I can just gain a life with this Oath of Kaya, but... Actually gonna gain a life now with Doom Foretold. Hello, Doom! Hello, Doom. Good morning, good evening. I am having a blast with this Doom Foretold deck. Let's attack for 2. Yeah, I could suck the Fable Passage. I'm just lazy. I'm just lazy with my Fable Passages. The standard is awesome, right? Yeah. I mean, it's standard will always be awesome. Like any standard that doesn't have a PT coming up is gonna be awesome. Like every Magic format that doesn't get broken week after week because of professionals is gonna be awesome. Like, you know, like Pioneer is awesome, like Modern is awesome, and stuff like that. Standard has the unfortunately, is that a word? I don't know, to be a professional format. So you will have pros that try to break it. Although this standard right now, nobody's trying to break it because everybody's focused on Pioneer. So it's just awesome because that's what happens. That's why everybody can just play whatever they want. Modern is awesome. I mean, not for me, but like for people that go to the store. Like Modern is like the most popular format by a very wide margin, even to these days in Italy. So yeah, the standard. I love the standard, but I also love, like, you know, yesterday I played Vintage. I had a lot of fun. Because, you know, it's just a for-fun format. But yeah, I mean, not taking anything out of this deck. I'm just explaining. Hello, Gira. Did you wake up? Gira1 is now in the chat, but it's also in the other room. Funnily enough. Did you have a good sleep, Gira? I'm gonna pass here. I'm not playing this Oath of Kai. I don't believe my opponent can do something here. Pioneer or Modern, I don't know. To me, they're both very similar. How's your Pioneer testing going? I'm not testing Pioneer. I am playing Standard and some Draft. Not even much. Just like spending my time. All right, there'll be 4 damage. This is not bad. Perfect sleep. Very good. Very good. Alright, how many cards am I putting in the graveyard? 4. So what I'm going to do once again is using this Agonizing Remorse to exile the Phoenix. As you can see, exiling, like, Agonizing Remorse, like a normal Thoughtsis or Duress would be dead draw here. But here, we can instead exile cards with Escape, which is very, very sweet. Or it's as if with per PT1. Just the usual, Anthony Lee, Zen Takahashi, Lee Shitien, you know, the usual team. But it's not really testing, we just have a group chat where they write a bunch of things, and I read them. I think group testing has been kinda dead, at least for me. At least for me. Since all the new, I don't know, since all the new, like, you know, streaming 20 hours per week because of Channel Fireball, you know, playing a lot of tournaments because of the MPL. It's very hard to just have like a testing group anymore. It's just like the day finishes very soon. Okay, let's go Devout Decree. Cavalier is probably good. Eat the Extinction. What about this card? There's no Azaret, so maybe this card is not very good. Let's see. This part now, Kaya, Kulanos, and Kaya's Wrath. Okay, alright, let's cut the sum of this. Aspect the Conqueror's there, maybe one. Aspect down Nemesis, I'm probably gonna keep it. Okay, definitely cut all the Treacherous Blessing. And I'm also inclined to cut Agonizing Remorse. I think I can keep one. Oh wait, Davril. Davril looks very bad. Alright, let's put back the Agonizing Remorse. Maybe Duress is actually fine. I think it's better than Agonizing Remorse. Taking 1 damage is very annoying. How you like the Hound? I've never played it. This is the first game that I'm boarding it in. What else? Yeah, I think this is fine. Maybe I can cut one more Agonizing Remorse, but for what? Maybe D-Spark. Yeah, they can have Embercliff, is very annoying. What do you feel with Channel Fireball No Legacy GP announcement? Can you point out the Rule MTG? When did Channel Fireball tweeted that? Can you give me the source to your message, Rulo MTG, about the Channel Fireball saying no legacy? Because I don't believe that happened, and I kinda hate internet for that reason. Anyway, Salos, thank you very much for your subscription. Alright, we have 2 Swamps, Cavalier of Dawn. So, this card is gonna go to the bottom. To the bottom it goes. Alright, let's play our Plains tapped. Let's pass. Remember when this card was a versus Contempt? Time was better. Ooh, Unchained Berserker. Wow, what a draw. The Birth of Meletis here. The Birth of Meletis was by far the best card I could have drawn here. So very lucky. The Czech testing house seems to be one of the last texting group. Sure, but I mean, they also stopped streaming, and I'm not sure how good is that decision these days. Alright, so I could go off of Kaya on the Chandrina, it's just not stupid. I can also just go Eat of the Extinction on the Chandrina. But I hate missing... I think I am actually passing the turn here. I'm gonna pass the turn. I have a blocker for the Unchained Berserker. And then I go Eat the Extinction on this, and I'm gonna keep Oath of Kaya for like a creature. I can't Oath of Kaya this guy, protection from white. Bert is looking one of the best cards in the set. Only against control. Sorry, only against aggro. Against like control combo or ramp or anything, this card is just not worth the card. It's fine, it's fine. It's always gonna replace itself, but it's not gonna be very efficient. 2 tokens for Storm Chase. I'll block on Chamber Berserker. So many times I was playing Mono Red and my opponent with wall did not block on Chamber Berserker. I'm so happy I just used our castle to kill my wall. Alright. I go to 7, untap, gaining 2 life, up to 13. I draw more Raise the Alarm for 4 mana. And then I'm gonna go Eat the Extinction on the Chandrina. Surveil 1. Land to the bottom. Murderous Raider, wow. What do we think about that card? What do you think about Murderous Raider? I think I'm gonna go Graveyard. This is not bad, of course, but also just put like more creatures in the graveyard for Elspeth. Life gain's nice. They play Anax. And the more Chain Berserker. Ay. Alright. Ooh, what a draw. Very good draw here. Very good draw here. Oars of Enforcer. Actually, that's not true. Sorry. I thought for some second I could have done Kaya's Wrath plus Oars of Enforcer. So I can go Oath of Kaya on the Anax. That'll make 2 tokens, and then I can play this. But then they have Castle Embereth. Tough time here. So if I go Kaya's Wrath, they make 2 tokens. Actually, they make 4 tokens. I can't really beat 4 tokens, right? How can I beat 4 tokens? If I go Oath of Kaya, shoot this, they make 2 tokens. And then I play this as a blocker. I'll block like this, and I'll take 4, 8. I go to 5. Yeah, I think that's better. And Axe is super powerful. Super, super powerful. Alright, I'll play Oars of Enforcer, pass the turn. And now let's see what's gonna happen. Of course, I die to like so many things. Torban, Embercleave. Like, I think they're pretty likely to have Embercleave. Anyway, let's block. Please don't have Embercleave. Oh, wow, they pump. They're flooded. They're flooded. That's very, very, very good. That's very good. We make a token, which is it's gonna be actually important because they're gonna gain us all life. Gaining 1 life is not bad because of the Kaya's Wrath. Remember, Kaya's Wrath is so much better than the other Wrath. It also gains life. All right, 6 land. They're probably the 7th one because they had this hand in hand last turn. All right, don't play anything good. Just play it. Wow, nothing. Whoa, Birth of Meletis. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It's gonna put us a 0/4, gain some life. And of course, get me the planes to cast this Elspeth. I'm probably just gonna gain 5 life. Yeah, I'm just afraid of dying to double burn spell. I gain 5 life here. Boom. 11 pass. We can't gain more life because this is on 2 now, but yeah, if this is protection from white, it still dies to mass removal spell. Protection from white only works against damage. Okay, so Wrath of God kills a creature regardless. Alright, so we managed to win, but only because my opponent drew 8 lands in their 20 lands deck. So we got very lucky to win this game. We were dead to so many things. So many things. So yeah, very, very blessed. I'm gonna play another Elspeth from the graveyard. I feel like Thimaret calls the dead. I don't know. I don't believe that card is very powerful. It's good in limited because it feels like graveyard for escape, but I don't think it belongs to here. Whoa! Experimental Frenzy? Okay. Alright, hopefully they don't go off. They have the 2 pieces, Randomized Thinking plus Frenzy. Thank God they stopped. Thank God they stopped. Alright, so let's go Cavalier of Dawn, kill the Frenzy. They have a land on top. Or maybe another Frenzy, that's true. They could have that too. Alright, they get a Golem. What do I do with my Elspeth? I mean, I'm probably just gonna use it, because, like, you know, it doesn't do much. Do I want to attack? They're on 19, I'm on 13. Maybe I was not supposed to minus it, I don't know. How many do we want to attack with? They could have an Embercleave on top. I don't think I need a 1/1. I'm just gonna attack with both. Save her for Doom. You're right, Toffel. I did not think about that. Okay, I got a Phoenix from the Ash from the top, and I have no flyers. Yeah. Yeah, I did not think about that. I mean, it dealt 6 damage. It wasn't that bad. You know, it was 6 damage there. Okay, the Phoenix attacks, and they can pop it 2 times, so I go to 6. So, yeah, this card is very impressive. I am not playing it in my mono red deck, but I guess games could go like this. And my opponent is definitely having a great time with this card. Next turn, they can pop it 3 times, so they can deal me 2, 4, 6, 8. Puttana, am I losing this game? Oh, Agonizing Remorse, such a bad card here. How do I win? If I go Doomshot, I'm dead on board. I have to go Elspeth and gain life. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Alright, let's attack with Cavalier of Dawn, because we learned this card is Vigilance. Alright, so we're gonna go Elspeth, gain some life and hope. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen here. Gonna gain some life and hope. Yeah, I mean, losing this game sucks. I admit. Yeah. Opponent has 9 lands, so like, yeah, you're supposed to win this game all the time. Elspeth Doom, unfortunately, we do not have infinite mana. We only have access to 7 this turn. Alright, that's 8 damage coming in. I go to 9. Sorry, to 3. I don't know why I said 9. I go to 3 here. Draw Oath of Kaya. Oath of Kaya is a great draw. Okay, so What is going to happen? I can't pump my 2 human soldier attack with all. Maybe they do some bad blocks and they die to my Oath of Kaya. I think that's better. I think that is better than doing any other play. I could kill one of these, but I can still chump block and go to 3. Whereas, like this, they can just make a mistake and go to 3 life. But that can also be... That can also be ghosting and seeing that they have an Oath of Kaya. Which is totally fine. I mean, that's why we are in Fox streaming. Okay, so I go to 6. She can escape. Not if I want to play Oath of Kaya. Okay, so if I Oath of Kaya this Phoenix, they will pay 4 mana. They have 5 mana left. 3. I'm on 7. This is a 3. They can pump it twice. So I am surviving here, I think. Ciao, Matt. Alright, I think I have a good line here. I definitely have a good line here. I'm gonna go Oath of Kaya on the Phoenix, and then I'm gonna go Doom Foretold. I gained 2 life. Remember what Doom Foretold does, okay? I gained 2 life. This is gonna be very important. So I'll go to 9 here. They'll discard. That's weird. They didn't play the Fervor Champion. I wonder why. Anyway. Alright, so I'm on 9. I don't think I can die here. I mean, the top deck of Oath of Kaya was like one of the few outs that I had there. I guess something to exile was good. I gained like 15 life this game. Yeah, they needed 1 more life. They needed 9 mana to pump Phoenix. 4 plus 3 plus 3 is 10 mana. This escape for 4. Alright, so Phoenix returns from the graveyard as a 3/3 flying haste. Yeah, very close game. This game 2-2. I thought this game was over a while ago, and then like a bunch of things happened and the opponent's still there. 22 life regained? Wow. Alright, I killed that. I never played that to survive. That's cool. Opponent's still alive. But they're on 4. They definitely can't attack. I guess they could attack Elspeth. I don't know. You can Splash Green for Calyx, you say? Maybe I could Splash Green for Calyx. Elspeth carried out this game. That's true, Toffel. That's very true. I'll do if I had a 4 mana 3/4 lifelink flying. I guess it would have been much better. If I had the Archon, which is like the other option, right? The Archon of, I don't know what's called, but... Yeah, they can't attack, I think. Alright, they do. They don't care. If they attack Elspeth, Oath of Kaya triggers. If they attack me, I'll just pump these 2 things up to 4, so both are lethal. So let's see if they attack. Is my Elspeth better than Pegasus? I don't believe so. Like, is Elspeth better than Pegasus? Alright, so we pump 2 creatures. And then I'm going to escape Elspeth. And pump 2 creatures and attack for 4. Alright, good game. Good game. Oof. No, Elspeth was not so bad in this game. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? In this matchup, it gains life. It makes creatures to block. In the other matchup, they had Brazen Barber, so it was just not very good. But yeah, it was not bad at all, for sure. Alright, 20 gems. Apparently we already unlocked all that set. We still have to open a bunch of this set instead. Idyllic Tutor. Yeah, the Wallace Defender. Alright, let's continue in the metagame challenge. Are you just leading your Pioneer deck up to one of your teammates? Yeah, I mean, a lot of my teammates are playing Pioneer right now. I will pick up something Wednesday. Temple of Silence. That's a 4th land. I think I need it. It's a damaging one because it's another Godless Shrine, but I just want to hit my 4th land. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's been a wow. Scorch Spitter. I can't shock myself to play Agonizing Remorse. It's been months that I've played a professional event, but actually don't miss it very much. I prefer playing friendly events over professional events, but that's good. Yeah, there's a Pro Tour this weekend in Brussels and Nagoya. Metagame challenges moderate territory? Yes, that's what I believe. That's also why I chose to play this deck. It's very important in metagaming standard. You can just you can just play your deck forever. Standard is a metagame changeling all the time. Pantagana Lata, I think that's very overrated. The thinning the deck thing. Yeah, it's fine, but it's not great. All the PTs are gonna get streamed. Channel Fireball will stream the Europeans one. Big Magic will stream the Japanese one, and then Channel Fireball will restream the Japanese one in the 10 hours after, with a 10 hours delay. When I was sacrificed Bone Crusher Giant. What deck will you be playing in the World Tournament? I don't know yet. Yeah, I mean, the cat deck, it's gonna be, I think, a tough matchup. Interesting that they decided to play 2 creatures in face of my Doom Foretold. It's always very, the nuance around playing Doom Foretold is always cool, I think. Alright, so I think I'm gonna play Treacherous Blessing. I can play Land, Agonizing Remorse, and then Treacherous Blessing. I can also just play Treacherous Blessing first. No, I think I'm gonna play Agonizing Remorse, Treacherous Blessing here. Having Doom Foretold makes you play Treacherous Blessing so free. Okay, their hand is not great. So we're gonna draw 3 cards, pass, and then the next upkeep I'm gonna sacrifice the Treacherous Blessing. I did not try Phoenix yet. This game feels I think this matchup is very good. Yeah, Agonizing Remorse can deal with cat, although if they have a food in play, they just... You go Agonizing Remorse, target their cat, and they just, get back the food. Sorry, sacrifice the food and get back the cat, so this fizzles. So it's to be it could be on time, but it could also just not be very good. Cavalier kill both creatures. They get a 3/3. I'm not really upgrading a 3/1 for a 3/3, I think this turn was better. I was not under much pressure. I cannot play... What should I play? Alright, I think I'll play Temple of Silence. And scroll a land on the bottom. Crystal on Fire. Congratulations on the 7 wins. Yeah, a lot of people tagged me on Twitter on the 7 wins with Mono Red. Oh, you beat Mono Red. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Mono Red has a tough time against Blue White too. Mono Red is just great against Team Wreck, Simi Cramp. So it was a pretty good metagame call on Saturday. Now it's still fine because of course it's Mono Red. You can get 3 wins, but it definitely has an harder time now that people are tuning their deck against it. So I can go Cavalier of Dawn, turn this into a Golem, and then the Doom Foretold will pop off, and I'll gain life and make a knight. Alternatively, I can play Elspeth Conquers that don't do anything. They sacrifice this for free. It's tough. I think I'm gonna go for... Because they can draw an Ember Cleave, but even if they do, the Cavalier of Dawn still... Yeah, I think it's better to go Cavalier of Dawn. I think Mono White is good. I don't have any deck list for Mono White, sorry. Now get your Mono Red list. Go to channelfireball.com. Okay, so Doom Foretold pops out. You remember says non-token. Liliana. This is the first time we cast Liliana. Liliana is here mainly for Dream Trawler. And add Explosion. You feel the pressure to try remain in the MPL this season. I'm not a person that feels the pressure. I just enjoy my time, and even if I don't make the MPL, I have a very happy career regardless. But I mean, only 4 people would not be in the MPL, so this time the cut will be way less severe than last year. All right, so Devout Decree, Duress, Cavalier of Dawn, D-Spark, Eat the Extinction, Kaya's Wrath. Then I cut a couple of Agonizing Remorse, all the Treacherous Blessing, all the Debra, all the Lilianas. What's my career? Magic content producer and Magic professional player. What do you work with for PT these days? Who do you work with for PT these days? I've heard Team Channel Fireball. No. No. Oh, we're just a group chat. There's just a group chat. Just a group chat where we talk about things. I mean, basically what I do in my day is just like making content the whole day, so I have not that much time left to practice. I do like some practice here and there, but it's basically just sharing information via Messenger and not very much targeted testing. For words I'm working with Seth Manfield, but the time zone are very brutal for me and him, so we're just talking and sometimes we're not really playing each other. I'm gonna get a plains here because I have like triple white in my hand. I do have Birth of Malatis, which kinda wanna Idritic Swamps first, but why no more Kulanos? Kulanos is a 3 mana 3/3 lifelink. It's not a good magic card, okay? It's fine. It's just a fine magic card. Sandor MBA. I don't really want to discuss about it, but you know. Have you drafted much more before this PT? No, I have not. I have not drafted much before this PT. Alright, playing Kaya here is so bad. They just attack it with... Actually, they should just kill it with Phoenix. Much different. Much different than just attacking it. Basically, I play this Kaya and he gives me life. That's it. It gives me 4 life. And it also eats my opponent turn. I think she is fine here. I think I'm gonna play Kaya and plus it. I have Kulanos in this matchup, but it's a 3 mana 3/3. It's not very good. Like, you have to understand that a 3 mana 3/3 is just not a very good magic card. It's fine. Kaya's bad. It's fine. Again, like, this is good against Graveyard, and it's good against, like, Forever Champion Scorched Spitter. I didn't bring it in? Oh, really? I did bring it in, I think. Sorry if I did not. I will do later. Yeah. So, ideally, if my opponent pumps this and kills my Kaya, it's okay. Like, this Planeswalker, I think did... Like, it was obviously bad. It was obviously bad, but I think you have to curve out. Gain 20 ways. What if I draw an untap land next turn? You know, I would just be behind because my opponent could just, I don't know, play like a Tibalt or something. Is this Pioneer PT? It is. Matt, to answer your question, I have drafted for Team Series a lot, and I think that... Alright, they're attacking like this. Interesting attack. I think that I've practiced a lot for Team Series, and I got a very good glimpse of the format back then. So I'm now not going... I haven't drafted at all after that, but because I have so many events to practice for. But most importantly, words and, like, making a lot of contents and stuff like that. Yeah. Alright, so Embercleave once again. I don't know what happened. Oh, yeah, I now know what's happened. Okay, sure. I'm gonna shock myself and play Kaya's Wrath, of course. Now, the Kaya even gained a lot of more life. Like, Kaya now gained 6 life because the trample from Embercleave. Doggo looks better than Kaya. Yeah. Oh, wow. Tibalt is such a powerful card against these kind of decks. Okay, I have to spark for the Embercleave. What do we do? So, I can go Kaya and exile this guy. I don't think it's the worst, right? I can go Doomfortold and make them sacrifice a Tibalt. And then they keep this and attack. That's also pretty good. Huh. Actually, they will reanimate this. No, they don't reanimate. Alright, then we go Doomfortold. Yeah, Whirlwind and Nia's fine. I probably Whirlwind and Nia's that sure. It's great against Crazes, but it has been pretty mediocre for me because the game with control tend to go very long, and you don't want to have a permission card like that. Like, you don't want to have mana leak, you know, in like those kind of control. Like, mana leak, sure, is still good, but that's a 3 mana leak. It's like very much. I was not impressed with Whirlwind and Nia when I tried it in my control list. Anyway, they play another Phoenix of the Ash. They can equip it and deal me 6-7 damage. I go to 8. Oh wow, I kept the other one. Oh, this doesn't make much sense. They lost 2 damage here. We sacked the Doomfortold, so that was fine trade for me. What do we do now? I can go Cavalier of Dawn and make them sacrifice the Embercleave, although they will be able to return the other Phoenix. Alternatively, I can go Cavalier, Espas Conquers Dead, exile the Embercleave, take 3 down to 6. I think that's still a fine play. Or maybe I can go Kaya, exile the Devil, and then what do they do? I think they're still in a tough time. Yeah, that's probably better. I'm gonna go Kaya Exile the Devil. If they attack my Kaya, I'm not unhappy with the change. I could have also just exiled the Phoenix from the graveyard, but I can't reanimate Phoenix from the graveyard yet, so I was not afraid of that play. Can Dispark Ember Clip 2? Yeah, that's the only thing I can Dispark. This is only 4 or greater. Alright, this is only 6 damage, so I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna let him pump the Phoenix of the Ash first. Alright, so you don't need to be in a hurry. Alright, attacking Kaya, so I guess at this point I'm not doing anything. I just let it go. Yeah, like there's no way for me to save this Kaya, so I'm just gonna let it go. I'm gonna wait for a second main phase. They could play a Frenzy, and I don't want to kill that, maybe. I don't know. Alright, I passed, so I'm gonna Despark the Ember Cleave. And I'm gonna Elspeth Conquest that kill that. Remember, this Spark exiles, this one exiles, so opponent will still be unable to play Phoenix of the Ash. So the Kaya did very little at the end. It did very, very little. But it just made my opponent attack her 2 times. So that was good. Phoenix of the Ash is still unable to return from the graveyard. That's what scares me the most about that card. It's just that it's a 3-mana 2/2 too many times. I had a Despark to kill Ember Cleave. Alright, so the play Castle Ember, they pass. That's very good card. That's very good. So that conquers their second level. It does nothing. Now the question is, I guess I am going to duress them. They have so very likely a landing end. What do I reanimate with Elspeth? I'm gonna reanimate that. Yeah, let's just play this. Let's see. They have a landing end, I'm pretty sure. Actually, they could have. It would be fun if they had an Ember Cleave, just casting in response, and then we kill it with this. Alright, I'm just gonna play this and not kill anything, right? This is a May. It must be a May, yeah. So I'm gonna go Cavalier of Dawn past the turn. It's not great. I mean, it's a 5-mana 4/6 Vigilance. Period. So me 0. If this card dies, though, I can return in hand and Elspeth Conquers Death next turn. Yes, I mean, I don't want to say you're dumb, but you missed the fact that I could have desparked the Ember Cleave. Why is everybody playing red these days? This event definitely has some card availability issues, in the sense that if you don't have a collection, you can still play mono red every time. Okay, let's exile this and that. You don't want to exile 2 creatures because Kaya wants you to exile 1 creature at a time. I mean, it doesn't say that, but as long as you exile 1 creature, you are going to gain 2 life. So you don't want to exile 2 creatures at the same time. Of course, there are some scenarios where you want to, but in a situation like this, where this Remote Knight in Graveyard does nothing, I think it's better to just exile a non-creature together with a creature. You can destroy land with Cavalier of Dawn. I would have done so if I could, yes. Alright, end of turn fetch, because then people ask me why don't you fetch end of turn. The change is like so marginal that I'm just lazy and don't care about that play. Alright, let's gain 2 more life. My opponent has 5 cards in the exile zone, so this one deals 5 damage next turn. Should I help Fable Passage for threat? No, I don't do these things. I play my land when I have them in hand. Because then if you draw Treacherous Blessing and you draw land, and you can't double spell because you held the land for no reason in the end. That's just a play that I don't know everybody loves to do, and I really don't understand it. Why do people love to hold lands? Anyway, my opponent's gonna go to 7 here. Actually, I don't have Treacherous Blessing in my deck. I boarded it out, but anyway, I have like plenty of ways to draw extra cards. I'm gonna get more life with a +1 ability. Exiling Oars of Enforcer. Only that. I don't want to exile more cards, but I just want to gain life with a Kaya. Kaya Ultimate kills them. No, they have 5 cards. Next turn I'll kill it. If the Cavalier of Dawn connects again. Opponent drew 11 lands this game. It's pretty brutal. We don't play Set of Wreckage. They just drew 11 lands. Is this inspired to set? Oh yeah, it is. It is. Dragon Crackle. Definitely. I brutally net decked Seth Manfield for these leagues. I just think that this deck is good in this metagame. That's why I'm choosing to play it. Thank you, Purple Herman. I'm gonna block the Torban. The favorite champion will knock the Kai down to 4, but that's not a problem. Actually, they can pump this 2 times, so this is the trade. But I'm actually happy with this trade, right? So they can pump this 2 times. What does the Cavalier of Dawn return? Let me read it again. Yeah, so I can return... I can return... I don't know, a Doom Foretold? Yeah, I can return Doom Foretold. It's not great, though. I think it's fine, yeah. Brutally net decking. What times for you? 10:20 a.m. Shout out from California. Nice. Okay, so we trade here. We return a Doom Foretold, or I can even return an Aspect of Conqueror's Depth. I think a Doom Foretold looks better. Birth of Meletis, that's a good card. I'm gonna go Doom Foretold. I'm going to play Birth of Meletis. Grab the last planes. And, do I want to exile the Forever Champion? I don't think so. They'll sacrifice it to the Doom. And I'll pass. I could have exiled the Forever Champion, make the Doom Foretold pops, but I'm not in a hurry to do that. I can do it next turn. Cavalier isn't on at this moment. No, it should be on, yeah. They played Light Up the Stage and hit 2 creatures. They could pass the turn. No, they don't want to pass the turn. Infinite Value with Cavalier. It just takes too long, I think. I wanted to have something impactful at the moment. Alright, sacrifice the Birth of Meletis. Draw Swamp. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on exiling permanents. Alternatively, I think it's time to exile this, because I don't want to sacrifice my Oath of my Kaya here to my Doom Foretold. So I'm going to exile the Scorched Spitter, and then the Doom Foretold pops off. I draw a card, I gain 2 life, I make a 2/2. Maybe Elspeth Saga would have been better. I don't know, was hoping to draw some gas, but I didn't. Alright, so they're on 5 life. They die to Kaya. Kaya's on 2 loyalties. It's gonna be a while before they die to Kaya. Light Up the Stage. Because they play Frenzy. Any deck with Frenzy and 11 lands in play should play it out. Also, Light Up the Stage is a good card, but so many people just don't play Light Up the Stage. To me, it's just unthinkable of how many people don't play Light Up the Stage in their mono-red deck. Anyway, I have to chump block here. They have Castle Embereth plus Forever Champion. I'm actually not in a good shape here. Should I play Esper Control or Uvu Control? I don't have an answer. A lot of people are playing Blue-White Control these days. So maybe that's better than Esper. Although, I don't like Shatter the Sky. Oof, okay. So that's a good draw, of course. I'm gonna exile Forever Champion again with Kaya. And what do we do? Oath of Kaya does not kill this because this is protection from white. So I'm just gonna go Elspeth Conqueror's Death. Do nothing with it. And yeah, I'll pass. I wanna hold this Oath of Kaya for something meaningful other than just... Oh no, I should have burned them. Oh, I made a mistake. I should have burned them, because if I burn them, they can't attack my Kaya. Or they die. So yeah, that's a mistake that I made. Alright, so they kill my Planeswalker. Alright, I win. Good game. Classic burn in my opponent. I don't know how much we burned them for, but we definitely... I don't know. I finished my game on 25, which is pretty cool. I might have gained like 40 life in this game. Mango Pog. Alright, victory. Hordes of Burn is a pretty nice deck, yeah. Hordes of Burn. Claim prize. We have 2 wins. Did we go even? Not yet. We need another win to go even. In gold. Yeah, this matchup will feel so rough, right? Yeah, that is the reason why I chose to play Black-White today. It's very important whenever you play Magic in general, but most importantly Standard, to understand what's the metagame and choose a deck that's very good against the metagame. So when I played Mono Red, it's because I expected a lot of Team Reclamation to be, and I played against 4 in my 7-0 run. And then I stopped playing Mono Red, and I played some Band, which were supposed to be good against Mono Red, but turns out it's not a very good deck, so I didn't do very well. And then I played this deck, which I think is amazing. It has a hard time against Flash, but Flash has a very hard time against Mono Red, so I'm just not expecting those decks. Fiori, every time there's a format and there isn't a professional event played. So every time there's a new format and there is not a PT immediately, or an MPL weekly, or a Fandom Legends, then everybody just plays whatever they want. Here, there's an invasion of Mono Red because we're not playing a Mythic. We're playing in an event where it's just like, bring your own deck. So this means that a lot of people will just not own cards and play Mono Red. If we're playing a Mythic, we would have not played against this many Mono Red. But I think it's good to play this metagame challenge, especially if you have a good read on the metagame. Pioneer wherever yeah. Yeah, sure, Pioneer is one of those. Okay, let's go Agonizing Remorse. Opponent is dealing me damage, though. Infuriate, wow. Sure, opponent could deal me a lot of damage this turn. I'm probably just dying here. Niv Mizzet is good. Say no Treacherous. Niv Mizzet is good. You don't put Bellhound because it's bad against... I just don't need Bellhound here. Oh wow, they don't play anything. That's unreal. They should have definitely played something there. I'm gonna cast a 2-3 lifelink here. This figure? I don't want this figure. 2-3 lifelink pass. I don't want to take 2 damage by killing a runaway Stimkin. I didn't do many changes to this list. I think I net deck Seth Manfield list very much. Alright, that goes to the bottom. I'm expecting a lot of warning of people forgetting to put this card on the bottom of the deck whenever you play paper. Like, I played paper after a long time, and I've never played with this card before, and I just forgot like 3 times in a row to put this card in the graveyard, which is actually very, very relevant if you put Scarpix Scrounger in your deck and have that card. So, yeah, that was a very much feel bad moment. Alright, opponent deals me 13 damage this turn. I go to 2 life. I'll play Castle, I'll play Kaya's Wrath. Why did you play the 2-3? Because it baited my opponent 2 shocks. It was a very good trade. You have a good article on deck building. Not sure what you're looking for exactly. What's an article on deck building? Anyway, I have to go with Conqueror's Dead on the Embercleave. I'm dead to literally any red spell that my opponent can cast. Alright, good game. Yeah, my opponent with a different take on the red deck, and that was definitely very good here. The Infuriate dealt me so much damage. The Infuriate dealt me 8 damage. One Infuriate dealt me 8 damage. It's pretty nuts if you think about it. Very good, very well played from my opponent. Alright, let's go. I want to put Kuranos. Sorry if I didn't board any last game. Alright, we board out 4 Treacherous Blessing, 2 Gabriel, 2 Agonizing Remorse, 2 Liliana. And what else? What else did I board in last game? I got 8th on the extinction. Maybe my opponent does not play Chandra. Why not exile this team? Unfortunately, I can't exile anything I want with the Saga. Yeah, Birth of Malleus is very good here. I expect this matchup to be very favorable. I mean, we beat 3 of them already, but obviously, you know, you can lose any favorable matchup. If you looked into using Tiamat Calls the Death, someone has suggested it. It looks very nice, but at the end, I'm just too afraid of not exiling anything and just playing an enchantment that doesn't do anything. I'm just afraid of that. I don't know your question, Ensefina. I don't play Esper Control or put Birth of Malleus in my Esper. I think putting Birth of Malleus in Esper is risky because how many planes are you playing? How many planes are you playing in order to not hurt your mana base too much? Whoa, this one's low. I'm gonna keep it, but I really need to draw a 3rd land on time, or I'm gonna definitely lose this game if I don't draw a 3rd land on time. I'm fetching here, of course, because I mean, if I draw a Birth of Malleus, that would be the nuts. Please, opponent, can you cut my deck? Where's the Birth of Malleus? I would love to draw that. Birth of Malleus. Plains is great too, that's fine. Alright, let's put Plains pass. And now we have loads of 3-drop, and also the fan's favorite 2 mana 3/3 lifelink. Very little abilities. This dog is very fan's favorite. Second mountain, and Unchained Berserker. It's a good card. Ooh, slightly off of curve, but still pretty solid here. I can play this actually and just set up for Kaya's Wrath next turn. Although my opponent, will they be stupid and just... I mean, it's not stupid. It's not to be stupid. Why did I say that? Yeah, it's just that will my opponent play around Kaya's Wrath or not? It's not about being stupid. Why did I say that? Anyway. I don't think so. I'm just gonna auto Kaya this. I can't. Oh yeah, you're right, Gassus. That's true. I need a second black. All right, thank God he don't play Birth of Maladies then. What's your position on One White Devotion? I have not seen that deck yet, so I don't know. Okay, what did I do? Oh, Tibalt. Such an annoying card. Such an annoying card, Tibalt. I'm gonna go Doom Foretold in this board state. Super good Doom Foretold. Whenever you're on the play, I mean, I break a second land drop, a second drop, but whenever you're on the play with Oath of Gaia into Doom Foretold, it makes, you know, a lot of other people's life very hard. So next one I can go Birth of Maladies and 3-drop. And just not think about anything, because my Oath of Gaia and Birth of Maladies can just be sacrificed. Granted, you would love to get at least a second level of this before popping off. Why Wrath has Wrath and not Shatter? Oh, for so many reasons. So many. First thing first, you don't let your opponent draw a card. But second, Chaos Wrath gains you some life. Yeah, it's maybe slightly harder to cast it, but it's not even that much. Has Mono Red beat Rotting Regis or Ember Cleave? Yeah, Ember Cleave is the only one I can think of. Okay, they can't go Ember Cleave. They might have Infuriate because they have a stop right here. Okay, they just deal me a bunch of damage. Light up the stage, very good. They flip Robert of the Riches and a Shock. And they play Anax. Such a good card, Anax. Allora. I can go Birth of Meletis and Oath of Kaya to kill the Anax. They will make only one token, and then the Unchained Berserker will be sacrificed to this. I think that's very good. Thank you, Auto Tapper, for trying to sabotage me and tapping that swamp. But we will not fall into your trap. Crab the Carnarian. Yeah, I mean, Crab the Carnarian will be good, but I don't know. I think that this matchup is good and I don't need more effect like that. Okay, Doom Foretold will make them sacrifice and cheer Berserker. They have we have a 5 land, so we can cast Cavalier of Dawn. I mean, obviously, Kai's Drought would be probably very good here. I don't think Jeskai Fires is good right now. It's maybe good for like these events because there's a lot of mono red, but if you go, I think, on like a Mythic Ladder or like a big event, you will encounter Ramp, because Ramp to me feels like the best decks right now, and Ramp is not a good matchup for Jeskai Fighters. Okay, another Anax. And this is weird. They have these 2 cards and they're not using them. You should always use the cards from your Legion Light Up the Stage. My opponent will, I mean, they've already Shock Phase now and just lose this Robert of the Riches. You should have definitely played it. Oh, come on. They probably forgot that they had the thing there. Alright. Anyway, let's sack Oath of Kaya and get it a 0-4. Alright, we drew Swamp, so I can play Kaya's Wrath, gain 1 life. This is very relevant. I can also play Cavalier of Dawn and crack this Birth of Meletis. No, I think I'd rather go Kaya's Wrath and gain 1 life. I don't have a good Esper deck. I have a fine Esper deck. You can go and Channel Fireball and check that list, but it's not refined. How's this deck versus Simic? I don't know. Alright, the Devil deals me 1 damage. I go to 15. They make a Satyr, but they will need to... the Doom Foretold pops off here. Because they have no non-token permanents. So they will discard a card, or draw a card and make a 2-2 and gain 2 life. So that's a lot of things that the Doom Foretold does. Sorry. Hoo-hoo. Fry. That's sweet. Thankfully our Kuranos will not be played ever. Alright, I'm gonna block here, or whatever they do. If they do Infuriate, they do Infuriate. Is this challenge all red? Yes, it is. We have played against 4 reds out of the 5 rounds that we've played. And we have won every red matchup. And lost to the blue-red flash, so... Alright, they're going Fury, that's fine. In fact, you don't not block because of this card in their hand, like... Now they have 0 cards, then the Kuranos will be good. I'll gain the life, and I'm just gonna play part with Kuranos in top land. I mean, Kuranos is a big deal here. And I'm gonna wait on the Cavalier of Dawn, like, they can top that a good card and I wanna kill it. And Kuranos Vigilance and Lifelink, so it's gonna definitely win on this board state. They can't block with this. Oh, sorry, Kunoros. Alright, that's a great draw. Look, about the great exiling the Anax, and now we just scry 1, which is not stupid. And then I'll attack, make a token end of turn. I'm not gonna play this Cavalier of Dawn. I wanna wait for a Frenzy, a Tibalt, or a Embercleave. Good boy, yeah. Remember, this Satyr can't block, so you're gonna easily attack. And the reason why I'm not fetching is because I scry the swamp to the bottom. I should probably play this Cavalier of Dawn, but I don't want to. I'm just afraid of a Frenzy. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are amazed that my opponent do not concede. Not everybody wants to concede as soon as they are in a bad spot. Like, people feel these kind of games differently. Do you feel this is stronger than Esper Doom? Yeah, I didn't like Esper Doom when I played it. I haven't tried this deck. I was actually very interested in this deck. This deck was popularized by, I think, Willie Edel. Should have tapped differently and get a swamp with this to make a token, but... Because you kind of always want to have a plains in your deck for the Birth of Maladis. Alright, so go to game 3 here. I need to go to the bathroom very, very, very much. This is surprised the deck list isn't it. I don't know. I net decked Seth Manfield, but I believe in net decked someone else. Anyway, let's just go with this. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, okay? I'll see you in a second. Let's mulligan that hand. Ay, ay, ay. I got dealt this. This is already mulligan to 6. And unfortunately, it does not look good at all. So we're gonna go to 5 cards. I'm gonna keep this 5. This hand would have been crazy at 7. What do we do with 5 cards though? I gotta just remember to unmute. Thank you, Medea. Probably the first time ever that I do. I'm gonna get rid of Kaya's Vra. Maybe these 2 cards. I think about getting rid of these 2 cards. I can also get rid of alright, let's do this instead. Let's get rid of like this. Do we have more double white or double black? Let's mulligan to 5 like this. Playing as mono red. Like every other game. That's a great draw. That was exactly what I was thinking of. And the reason why I put to the bottom a plains there. Alright. Robber of the Reaches. Exiles a Cavalier of Dawn. Not bad. I think I'm gonna go Words of Enforcer here. I need to block, I think. And if I draw if I draw any land, it's great. If I don't, I'm gonna make my land with the Birth of Meletis, but it's gonna be. I mean, obviously I'm mulligan to 5, so on the draw, I will have a hard time in this game. We'll see what we can do here. We'll see what we can do here. You made the event already. I hope you're happy. Yeah, I mean that's good, right? You can metagame and win better. Oh wow, they passed a turn. That's unexpected. I drew a swamp. I'm afraid of Embercleave. I'm gonna go Oath of Kaya on the Anax, I think. I'm just afraid of the Embercleave. Embercleave plus Anax is just game over. I need to do that. They'll make 2 tokens. But I just can't do that. I don't have an answer below 800. Yeah, Anax is incredibly strong. It's just the fear of it plus Embercleave is just too big. Also, I don't have an answer to Embercleave. What did we bottom? Did we bottom an answer to Embercleave? No. Okay, they attack only with these two. Wow. I wonder what they have. I'm definitely gonna block Rubber of the Rich. Actually, I think I'm gonna block Scorch Spitter. They exiled what? A land? No, what did they exile? What did they exile? Oh, it doesn't trigger. Sure, I'm gonna block Scorch Spitter. I think it's better than blocking the Rubber. Like, if they have an Infuriate, they have to 2-for-1 me. Whereas if they block like this, I can just trade. Here, they have to 2-for-1 if they want to kill this. Also, this will make a token, so it's not even 2-for-1. It's like, I don't know, 3-for-1. Yeah, that's what you have to do, Doom. That's what you have to do in Standard. You have to metagame against the most popular deck. I mean, me popularizing it is, there's nothing I can do about it. Alright, don't find the land. That's very good. I think they're looking for a land at least. I don't know. But I found an Anax, which is like super strong, as I said multiple times. Alright, we found another swamp. I'm gonna go Birth of Meletis, get a Plains Pass. Draw an extra card. It's funny enough not ideal because it makes my opponent be able to play the Rubber of the Riches, but I mean, we might get to 5, so turning on this card is gonna be it's gonna be harder for them. I don't mind the block here. I'm just pretty happy with this. Sure, they can now steal a card and be able to play it if they go like land. And actually, no, I have 3 cards, they have 4, so it's gonna be very hard for them to turn this on. This card is very real if they do what they want to do. Alright, they go Anax. Okay, we need an Elspeth Conqueror's Death. We have 4 of that. Come on, let's draw Elspeth Conqueror's Death, please. Plains. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, what do we do? Just so afraid of my opponent having a Kaya's having an Embercleave here. If I go Kaya's Wrath, they make 2 tokens. I make 1. Is that good enough? I also gain 2 life, which is not stupid. I think the more I pass, the worse this card is. The worse this card is gonna get. So I think I have to go Kaya's Wrath here. All right, we make 1 token. They make 2. I also gain 2 life because of the Kaya's Wrath. My opponent has 4 cards in hand currently. They found the 4th land. They can play Embercleave. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it. I didn't draw an answer to it. You think my opponent has Embercleave? I don't think so, because if they had it, they would have attacked with all at some point. Like, they had a window to cast Embercleave. Another Anax. Alright, come on, let's draw. Come on, let's draw. Elspeth the Conqueror's Death, please. Please, Elspeth the Conqueror's Death, come up. Ah, Caputana boia. I think I have to pass. Like, I could. Is this trading this for that? I have to. I'll put in 3 Anax. That's so annoying for me. Alright. Make a Satyr. You have Castle. Castle is, it's not very good here. Phoenix. Come on, Elspeth the Conqueror's Death. Where are you? Where are you, Elspeth the Conqueror's Death? Infuriate will put me down to 13. That's fine. Elspeth the Conqueror's Death now. Duress. Que schifo. They have another Phoenix. I can draw a card and can play a 2-drop. I think I will do it, right? It's just 1. It's just 1 damage. Fanculo. Come on. Alright, take 6, down to 6. Whoa, this is a rogue. Did you guys see that? This is a rogue. So they can play the Cavalier of Dawn. That's pretty cool. Vaffanculo, va. Alright, good game. She had drawn this earlier. Good game, good game. Yeah, I mean, this is a very good matchup, but it doesn't mean that I win every single time. Like, variance exists a lot, and we had a good run. I'm gonna play something more of this. I think it's still